We call this the center of the universe for Whitewater, in Banks, where the North Fork of the Payette meets the South Fork of the Payette and forms the main. I'm your Idaho Backroads neighborhood reporter, Steve Dent, and it's shaping up to be a big year for whitewater kayaking and rafting.
There's definitely moves you have to make, in the class 4s and staircase and slalom, but yeah, all in all, everything went really well today.
Mitch Grabowski and Randy Stodinger navigate the South Fork. It's flowing fast, but not crazy high like last year. It's one of many options for river runners in the area.
A week ago, we were up running some creeky water that you were barely even getting down, and the flows here were higher than they are today. So you have so many opportunities to get out, so many different rivers.
The safest way to enjoy the river is by going with an experienced guide. Raft trips get rolling in May, and it's a good time to book a trip before crowds show up around Memorial Day weekend. Hardy Bender will start his season on the Locksaw with 3 rivers rafting in about a week.
I'm excited about getting out there and going into the big stuff to start the season and get my head in the right mind space to go back into the backcountry and be as safe as I can back there.
Yeah! Good job, Bear! Idaho has some of the best multi-day trips in the country with the Selway, Hells Canyon of the Snake, the Main Salmon, and the Middle Fork of the Salmon. But we all have questions about the Middle Fork after landslides carried a bunch of wood into the river.
A kid from Helfrich River Expeditions just flew the drainage recently, and the images that made their way back look really positive. I've got faith that we're going to get off the top this year. If those logs don't move in a big push, we're going to try and get them out.
Artie went to school for business and computer science, but during that time, he also guided and found he liked river time a little bit better than the business world.
It just changed the trajectory of my life. I'm not in an office in Memphis anymore. I'm out on the backcountry of Idaho, and I wouldn't change a thing about it.
And it really is a community, whether you're a guide like Hardy or private boaters like Mitch and Randy.
Yeah, it's one of a kind. It's one of the greatest. We just moved out here, and just meeting everybody through the river community has been awesome.
Earlier this spring, I did a story on the Murtaugh and how it hardly ever runs, but it was already running in March. And now it's actually at high water, peaking over 10,000 CFS. I'm your Idaho Backroads neighborhood reporter, Steve Dent, for Idaho News 6.